Hello. What's up? What's up, Asking Seven? How's it going? What's going on? Let's zoom in more on the Iggy cam here. I feel like it got zoomed out somehow. Do, 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 do. Increase the Iggy quotient. Yes. 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 Enhance. Jarvis, enhance the dog. Iggy. Jarvis, enhance. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Play some more Dark Souls today. There you go. Ah. Dark Souls is weirdly tiny. Okay, wait. Fix itself. There it is. Let us continue. I don't completely remember where I was. Spider Shield. Okay. I was in the weird church. I have a lot of souls. I'm glad I realized that quickly. Oh yeah, and I got the disappearing ring. The milk ring. My beautiful milky ring. Hey lady, make me more powerful.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then touch the take nourishment.
No, totally. I think I want more stamina. I really want more equip load. Is it finally time to start enhancing equip load? Though my scaling's finally getting good enough on my weapon that those stats are mattering too. This is the game with the guy who looks like a French bulldog. You know it is. Oh, you know it is.
Farewell, Ashen.
Well, he's got his little mask on, which I guess I should fix. Thrallhood. I just want something that doesn't hide his beauty, really. And I would put this on, but this like makes me take more damage, so that's simply a no-go as far as things. Chain helm, but that might make me fat roll. Yes, it does. So we won't be doing that. 3.9. What about my little hat? May I wear my little hat? No, I may not. Looks like we're stuck with the ragged mask. There we go. I have some souls to pop. Kablamo.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then touch take nourishment.
Endurance. I mean, I feel like I'm at a point where I have decent stats and I can start doing something to help with the equip load, maybe. I don't know. I think I just want more HP. To be quite honest.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell. Damn, how did I get up to 9 charges? Or is that just because I'm at the, like, special bonfire? A shard soaked in Estus. What's up, Sam J. Goblin? Of the Goblin family. Samuel J. Goblin. not to assume. Could also be Samantha J. Goblin. Could be anything you'd like. Right. Don't totally remember what my mission was at this moment. I opened up this as a shortcut somewhere. Now I'm starting to remember. And I was running through very scary rooms that were full of people. And the big man is back. That's me. I'm the big man, I think. Pull that lever. I guess I could also swap probably to a less cumbersome. Am I losing that much? Brigand armor. That will allow me to wear something. Alright, we're cooking. 222. You don't need to share your full first name with me. You can keep it covered. I don't want to give out that sort of information on Twitch. Have someone... You don't got LifeLock or anything. Can't be giving out your full first name. Oh yeah, big man. Now the big man is back. Truly. Go down into the depths. Why not? Nothing bad ever happens in the depths. She's so reactive to me. Get wrecked. I feel like this is one of the only enemies in the game that like speaks. Hey, thank you for the subscription, the Prime sub, Julesington. Appreciate it. Thank you for giving me Bald Bezos' money. Any Bezos money is going towards a hair transplant, as he would dream of. Yeah. And hey, this is what the streamers say. They say it because I mean, if you might have it, if you have Prime, you have a free subscription. And if you don't watch Twitch, you probably haven't used it. And then if you give it to me, then Amazon has to give me money, and it's a victory for us all. Actually, does a lot of damage to that thing for a sword, and you get to do. Nothing bad. Tell me one story you've heard about the depths that's negative. Come on, man. You're falling prey to the scare tactics of the media, warning you that the depths are bad. Yeah, plus you get those old emojis, those old emotes that I made years ago. I almost forgot about until just now. Alright, well that was... I think I want to get down to where this man's is. I gotta run for my damn life. Whoop. Whoop. Yep, I was ready for it. I let you hit me because I wanted to. But again, because this was all part of my plan. Can I just lock onto him? Yeah, that's probably best. Move. See you. Oh, don't you dare. Things are not looking good for yours truly. Let's top off. There's probably some bullshit down here. This is a very scary carving. I thought it was going to kill me. Who in here? Oh, this is like this library. I ran through here in an absolute panic. And then this was where the mimic was, I think? Yes. Yes. It's mysterious room. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a good emote. I stand by that one. What's up, Normal Sim? Normal Sim is a throwback. You've been so many... Because you're the sim, you know... variable sim from the Discord, right? There's been so many sims. Gotta check your corners, dude. I feel like there's a lot of like online shooter players that could learn from Dark Souls too. Like look up and look behind you and check your corners. Is there a ladder or am I just yeeting myself into the into a whole bunch of fall damage here. I feel there simply must be a ladder, right? Someone's donking away on something. Multitudes. That huge guy should be playing basketball, not killing adventurers. He would be great. I don't even know if he'd be able to... He'd pop the basketball. That's probably a foul. Oh, hey, it's one of those. Okay, lady. And I'm gonna fall and die. That I'm not a fan of. That I do feel was a bit unfair. A bit uncalled for. That feels slightly bad, I'm not gonna lie. Not the hugest fan of what happened there. I would love to get to a part in this. I just don't want to see that lady ever again in my life. That's how I feel. Oh, what the hell? Did I not go up here before? The hell is over here? Oh, this is... I shouldn't have gone down here. Now I know where I am. It's a big step back. Yeah. You guys are all mad, I know. Doesn't open from this side. Fantastic. Beautiful. Did I have a lot of souls? Otherwise I feel like I'm just gonna dark sign back. I feel like I spent like 90% of souls. You know what? We'll just go. Oh my god! There was someone down there the whole time. Is Iggy good at Dark Souls? Yes, better than me actually. It wouldn't even be an entertaining stream.
Groovy!
It'd be over in 10 seconds. Hey! Thank you for following Keith Redacted. Keith Redacted. Very interesting. Got a CIA operative in the chat. One of those CIA operatives that's allowed to use their first name but not their last name, because who could track down a Keith? She's good. She's got her own dragons and bones in there that she's conquering. She's doing incredible critical damage to a Nylabone at the moment, so... Alright, so it's this way that I want to go. What's she getting up? Yeah, she's chewing on a Nylabone. Doing work? She got a couple different things in there. If anyone, wait, has it come out yet? What day is it? Yeah, oh, if anyone listened to the pod episode that came out today, hopefully you can't hear her toy in it. I got her a new toy, a Popeye spinach can toy that's crinkly when she chews it, and positive, ooh boy, she loves the crinkly spinach. Negative, the crinkly spinach sounds exactly like she's eating a piece of plastic she found and freaks me out every time. And she doesn't usually make doesn't usually make a lot of noise. I watched my like sound levels on the mic when she was doing it. It didn't seem to pop up, so I was hoping it didn't go through. But yeah, there's like, she doesn't usually make noise with her toys. Like even her squeaky toys, she doesn't really squeak them very often. So I don't usually worry about it when I'm recording, but I will have to remove the spinach, I believe, next time around. There's a guy here, but I'm just running by him. He'll never catch up with me. Big miss. Embarrassing, to be quite honest. He's gonna get me maybe once? Not at all, maybe. I was in here and I went up. It's a cute little toy though. She's very cute with her toys. She doesn't really play with them. Or she does sometimes in there. But a lot of times she likes to just collect them. She's like a little kid that has everything in its original packaging. Now this is the worst hyper armor like crazy. My god. There you go. Is this big man? No, this is like... Oh, that's big, man. Alright. No need for all that. Enough with the archers. Oh, I'm just up here now. Okay. Mod for Dark Souls that just removes all the archers. That can be... People want an easy mode for this game. You could literally just make a mod that takes out archers, and I feel like it would be vastly easier. I feel like having a giant that loves smashing stuff in the middle of your castle seems like it would be bad for the safety of the building. Yeah, I figure they'd have to plan around it, you know? Like, they're definitely telling the architect, they're like, don't put any... There's going to be a lot of structural damage in this room, just by itself, so, you know. It's where they put old furniture. You know how, like, when offices replace their furniture and they sell it on, like, an auction thing? They just put it in that. That's where they're, like... You know, when stuff in the castle, when statues are getting a little long in the tooth, they throw them in there. I could probably use this candelabra to mitigate fall damage, or I could just fall right past it. Yeah, I remember there being a big ass dude here. And is this big boy from the base? Oh, spooky. Spooky. Put up on insurance. They can't get insurance on that room. Prohibitively expensive. I remember seeing a video online that was like set in this area, and it was just somebody who had like made a Shrek character and would just invade people in that swamp over and over. Pretty good. Dude, you're not even close. No, that's not good. Yeah. I think I should have seen that coming. Not gonna win a poise off with God's biggest soldier here. Dude, you're not as strong as you look. An item? Cathedral Knight Helm. I'm sure that thing weighs 1 billion pounds, so I won't be wearing it, but pretty cool. That's gotta hurt. Look, that's my character's... The crowning... I mean, really, the superpower of every Dark Souls protagonist is just an uncanny ability to just absorb pain and death more than anything else. Dude, I think it's just how it clips, but it's like, this is such a funny outfit to me. To put on a chainmail hood and then, like, strap it into your suspenders. It's like Krogi's. It's like a glasses retainer. It's like, oh, well, I roll around a lot. My chainmail hood was coming off, so I just strapped that thing down there with the suspenders. Looks great. Form and function, all in one. This looks like a bad room. Oh, I was in here and something awful dropped down. But maybe I killed it? I guess I killed it. Because I'm powerful. Alright, well, I think it's time to spar with the big man, the bigger man. Absolutely torched. These guys are awful. Oh, of course there's one up there. And of course these statues send nasty stuff my way. God, the reach on your mans. Just jump down. Yeah. I'm just not gonna fight you in your nasty little cloud. The big man. Hello? We talked about it on this, on the episode. I would like to do another spooky game stream with the pod crew. I think I'll probably do a spooky game stream after I finish Dark Souls 3. Oh, there's multiple big dudes! I bought Silent Hill 2. I never actually played it myself. I've watched a lot of playthroughs of it. I was too scared to play it as a kid. Where's the big man? There's the little man. Something awful in here? Further down. Maybe I don't need to fight the big giants, but I feel that I should. Alright, he's using some ashes of war. What? What was that like? Oh, is the fucking guy throwing something at me? I was like, why did I just take one weird micro stagger point of damage? Dude! Get away! No! Alright, now we can fight like men. I still got a lot of flasks left. You can that's like... I feel like this is like... What the fuck? I feel like if this guy can only take 2 hits with this fucking shield... Like, he... You know, it's like somebody bowling with too heavy of a ball. You gotta get a... You know, the protection from the shield is being undone by the fact that you can barely hold it up. Silent Hill has that guy who has a pyramid for a head. Can't remember his name. Greg. Greg Hill. That's his name. He's the, represents the time that the Silent Hill protagonist stepped on a sharp rock. On a sharp thing. This is gonna poison me? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to move in this shit. But there's treasures. Yeah, I'm not fighting the guy in there. Pretty smart, though. Pretty good move if you're kind of a big Goliath-type figure to surround yourself in ooky goo that... Oh, but I want to get through that door, too. That little guys are not going to be able to move in. So, you know, strategically points to him. Just come here, because I don't want to go through the nasty cloud, dude. Alright. There you go. I could fight the giant that's on regular ground and sort of suss it out. Be like, what? How bad of an idea is this? Or is he also in nasty goo? There's nasty goo all over. They really seem to be kind of funneling me into the goo, as it were. Maybe he just chills. What are the chances? What are the chances if I just patiently walk by him that the goo will be no problem? Alright, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to just kind of get along here and trust in his base lack of accuracy, which is not gonna pale tongue. Alright, that's gonna do nothing for me. Well done, man. Wow, he's got nothing down there. Just rot. The giant lives in a goo room? Not sure. But then they explain the goo actually limits him. It's like, he's in the goo. Trust me, if he gets out of the goo, it's a bigger problem, buddy. Trust me. You want him in the goo. Let me tell you what. You think the goo's a bad thing? I don't think you know much about those guys. You know, it'd be so gross. But this would be a really good thing to add, just to like, kind of enhance the vibe of how gross those guys are. Is just have them wear like socks, just big tube socks soaked in goo. You'd be like, what is this? What is this freak? Wouldn't want anything to do with it. Big wet socks. You gotta have goo rooms. How do you like that? I don't really know what blinding him is accomplishing as a general like outfit. Like, it feels like he's got enough going on. Feels like he would actually be vastly more effective were he not blind. And I don't know if, I mean, I'm not taking, maybe there's some ranged warriors, but it's not like I'm really taking shots at his, okay, these are guys that do respawn. Good to know. And there's oh, I almost forgot. The awful men are here. What? Oh. That noise sounded way off. Oh, shield bash, huh? Oh, hitting me with a stick, huh? Whatever you're doing, don't do that. Oh, I can... Dude, these guys are easy as shit. If you can just crit them, I just have to hit their shield twice and then crit. Anyone want to take a guess on how many goo rooms are in the cathedral? Free coffee, if you can guess. How many goo rooms? Yeah. Him freaking out like I'm a linebacker calling out plays in the NFL. Big stick, huh? How did you know? Oh, you've been watching film, huh? Watch this. Hitting him with my sword. Alright, well I died over here. I got pretty far though, just by... Man, it's incredible how much this simple human nature of greed can do to make a game more difficult, because god damn do I want those things. I mean, I don't think it's going to get any easier to fight this guy. I don't think I'm getting, like, this isn't a Metroidvania. I'm not getting, like, goo boots. Goo-proof boots. Can you punch the stairs? I have to assume yes. The goo crew, but the goo room, that's where they hang out. This is the goo clubhouse. Goo headquarters. Goo HQ, if you will. That guy's chilling. We got Guts from Berserk here. He's praying. There's a cathedral. I knew that was not going to work. Don't. Don't. This is actually Jesse Farrar's house. You know, we don't discuss other streamers in this stream. Those rules. Banned. I don't like to gossip, okay? Jesse Farrar, very funny though. That podcast, we did an episode of Your Kickstarter Sucks, and it was very, very fun. Get wrecked! Shouldn't have been praying. Ah! Leave me alone. Stop going Cloud Strife on my ass. Whoa, hachi machi, dude. We're gonna take a double sip. Wow, he does the exact damage as one of my flasks. That is inconvenient. There you go. Hold on. Gonna have to break every single pew in here. This is just Dark Souls stuff. Oh, whoa! He's hidden in there. Just cranking off between the pews. What a freak. I love when you guys run YKS. Hey man, so did I. I had a great time. I did go off Kings like years ago, and I think it was when I was in LA, and I think I was like very hungover. Far from the top of my game. Walking the cathedral, killing members of their goo religion seems kind of messed up, dude. You'd think so, except they're extremely fundamentalist. So it's actually the Westboro Goo Church. So this is actually good. Maybe think about that. Crazy to be so dialed into God that you don't turn when somebody cuts the dude next to you in half. My man was locked in to the divine. You're right, it's actually brave and good. Thank you. Thank you. Back when Rob was part of Golf Kings. Yeah, I don't know if I played Rocket League or something. And I knew Rob from the internet, but I don't think I'd met him in person before that. And so I think we were just, I was like deathly hungover maybe. And then I think there was some weed involved. And so I was just like mad out of it. Not that I smoked the weed. Sounds like a joke, but I actually don't. I don't know what, I don't, at least maybe when I was younger, maybe less now. People would ask me for weed all the time. Because I guess I have that vibe. But I've never been a weedsman myself. Just makes me very anxious. Is this a shortcut I have? I feel, I can't have this shortcut, otherwise I would have come upon it at some point. I liked when Stefan was part of this, competing for the top speed run of that fucking Gollum game. What is this? Oh, does this go out to the, is this that big door? That would be sick. Okay, nice. So now I know where this is. I think it's probably funnier in my head than it would be in reality. But I thought it'd be funny to like, I would love to see Jesse have to play like Tarkov or something. And in my head that would be funny, but I think in reality it would just be like a lot of like, what the fuck is happening here? Oh, it's Siegfried.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I've managed it right over there.
He's in a pickle. Alright, well it's across that narrow part, but I know you're gonna do some shit to me, so there's that. Dual charm. Rotundo. I think Jeff would like Tarkov, but he'd suck at it. It's... I don't know. I would put some money on that. It's a pretty hard game to like when you suck at it. Yeah, dude, I knew it.
Shame on you, you greedy guts.
Isn't he supposed to be like a nice guy? It's Patches! You fucking asshole.
Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
I was already down here. You're not even doing much to me. Wow, you got me. You put me back to a place that I've already been. And the giant isn't that mad about it, actually. Because I've been down here before. Whoa, what? That's a new one, dude. Where did it... The hell? Oh, he's made a gross miscalculation, actually. Because now I'm out of the goo. He didn't realize how much the goo is doing. Do I have like a special... Oh yeah. This is my specialty. Fighting a big dude, chopping at ankles, I could do that all day. Now if you put me down here with like 3 to 4 of those little masked guys, I would be dead. Absolutely dead in the water. Suck on that. Dung pie and a large titanite chart. Oh, okay, but that guy did come over here. Can you lure this man's over here? how much the goo. He didn't realize how much the goo did. He didn't realize how much the goo is. You know, it was like Goku with ankle weights. Come over here, out of the goo. Let us fight on fair ground. And let me get rid of this guy before he gets a last hit on me by being a shithead. Is he gonna come? Question I'm always asking my clients. There you go. Got out ahead of it before you guys can make any gross jokes. Sir, leave the goo. Ow. Dude, he's just like me for real. I'm not trying to do any of this. I feel like if I could communicate with him, I could be like, dude, I'm not even gonna do anything to you. You can chill. I just kind of want to get those treasures. Oh, okay, here we go. Throw dung pies in my ass. Clip clop your way over here, big man. Or go back into this weird sleeping position. He does it, yeah, it's... Perhaps he's part of the goo. Perhaps this is a Venom situation. Meowdy, what's up, dab into T-pose? A dab is almost... One arm's already T-pose there. See, look. Touch the goo, he feels it. It's like, oh. This stuff can't be worth it, but... God damn if I'm not gonna try. Drang gauntlets. What's Drang? Sturm and Drang is like fire and ice or something, right? Because they were Destiny pistols when I played that game. Drang shoes. Oh my lord. I'm out of the goo, look at me go! And now we have no beef anymore. Wait, but if he leaves 1 foot out of the goo... Oh, he knows where he's going. Alright, dude, see you later. Hey man, stop getting my goo! My goo! My goo! I mean, my man needs a cold brew. Be good. Dude, my coffee shop should, like, pay Iggy. Because when it's this hot out, because it's awful out, that's literally the only place she'll walk. And so I end up going there for coffee every day, just so that she'll walk somewhere. I'm like, you have no idea what level of sales. Like, this dog has literally made a regular out of me in your coffee shop. Oh no, I knew it. I heard your little pitter-patter. Sturm and Drang translates to storm and stress. It refers to a German literary movement. Drang it? Smash it and drang it? Well, that tracks with me only knowing it from it being a Destiny, like, hand cannon sidearm situation. Hey, 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 none of that, none of that. Hey, come on now. Oh, I'm out of Estes? Maidenhood. Alright, let me into what's probably boss room where I'm gonna get smushed. That's another game I should maybe play on stream. Because I never finished it, but I really liked it. Was Wolfenstein 2. The New Colossus. Yeah, this is a boss-ass room. I get Homeward Bone, but I don't even remember how, like, the series of things that got me here. Let's check out my new stuff, dude. Drang armor. Ooh, Drang armor's not that heavy. Drain armor might actually be going in the rotation. Oh, it looks sick, dude. That's sick. I think it would match nicely. Did I get like a Drang hood? No. But I do think it would look perfect with... This is just like knockoff Temu Bloodborne vibes right now. The coffee store reminded me when I was in New York last month. I was meeting a friend at a coffee place in Manhattan. When I was getting in the elevator to the Clark Street station in Brooklyn, I saw Jeremy Strong watch the elevator doors close on him. Hell yeah, dude. So those New York elevators, man, they don't care who you are. All right? Oh, these are really... all the Drang stuff is really light. Matching green outfit and bucket hat. Yeah. No one told me your character had kissing lips. Oh. Well, in a way, he does. But if you can see, he's been getting into some Jell-O snack packs, some puddings. So I guess that could make it better for you. Tastes like delicious chocolate. Greatest city in the world, baby. Oh. Alright, and then what do I had the Drang shoes, too. That's a lot. Generous description of shoes. How am I doing on weight? I might be fat rolling already. No, I think I'm like right on the edge. Alright, well how long would it take me to get back here if I wanted to homeward bound? Because I feel very strongly that this is a boss. I guess I'll just get it ready in case I want to. Whenever I'm in MIC, become that guy. The greatest city in the world guy. Michael Shannon. Oh, it's not a boss. It's just a beautiful panorama. And an item. A Saint Bident. It's like a meme trident. the emoji bee bident. Oh, is that it? I thought I was going to be going into like a whole new thing here. Spear, thrust. No. That's not the vibe. No, but Michael Shannon did an interview, and he must live right near me because he said his neighborhood coffee shop. I'm surprised he said it because I was like, dude, you just said the coffee shop you go to every day on the internet, like in one of those like GQ interviews. People are gonna be there all the time now trying to hand you their fucking screenplay. But the place was really close to me. I thought he was a Chicago guy. I think he was originally, but he lives in Brooklyn now. So what was I... Okay, because the onion ass man sent me down here. So I got to get back up, which involves me going by this guy again, which we'll see how that goes. Oh, the goo. What the lady, what are you doing? I'm walking here. You know this guy's gonna clip his hand through all these walls and kill me? I'm freaking walking here. That slug looked just like me. Oh, I didn't know. Didn't know you were in this game, dude. Hey man, I don't know if you noticed, but your girlfriend's in this game. Alright, this was... I went back here. This is where the door was, right? Oh, fog gate. Okay. Can I... How are you not gonna let me in there? I've been playing the new Donkey Kong, and that looked like the thing that you can break in Donkey Kong, so I almost like instinctively tried to punch through it. The new Donkey Kong rules. I think it's funny that... I don't know if it's the same team, But it feels like it's the Super Mario Odyssey team making a Donkey Kong game. Or they very least were like, just make Super Mario Odyssey with Donkey Kong. Which I'm not mad at, to be clear. That's exactly what I look like. Suing them, like when the rappers kept suing From Software for using your likeness in the game, and it's one of the slug men. It's just Mario Odyssey 2? Yeah, it feels like it. The game looks awesome, so I've only played about 2 hours, but it's very good so far. Well, do we homeward bone? E33 is still game of the year, but DK is really good. I have E33. I have not played it yet. I kind of wanted to play it on stream, but I already own it for PlayStation, and I feel like that's going to be a hard game to play bit by bit. Traverse the fog, or homeward bone. Deacons. Oh, I know this fight. Apologies to give up the ghost of the completely blind playthrough, but I do remember it. I know the deal from watching speedruns. Which is that the glowy one is the problem here. You gotta, like, it's funny to me too to remember that, like, when you have a friend who never played video games, and I feel like this happens more because so many people started playing games over the pandemic, like, this is like being able to control a, God, I'm low. I could use an ember here. I don't think this is a, wait, they're healing? That's not allowed. I guess I could use an ember and fight this out. That when someone doesn't play games, like, it's like being able to move and turn a camera at the same time, where it seems simple. In the same way, like, this has been so many games that, like, there's a lot of enemies, but only one of them is the real enemy. Like, if you've ever played games, you know exactly how that works, but if not, you're like me when I'm a kid, and I just am, like, assuming that somebody is literally invulnerable. I mean, that's a lot of deacons, maybe. One of them has to turn into, like, a tougher guy, right? At some point. Up it goes. Where it ends, no one knows. Oh yeah, there's, like, a real guy now. Am I over-leveled for this, or am I just really good at video games? Based on damage, I would think the former. You are doing a terrible job of bodyguarding your mans. Really? Okay. Well, cool, Pope. Ghost BC, dude. I can't figure out the like, general public's, I guess the general metal scene's, like, take on Ghost. Because I feel like they're like a punching bag, but also I'm like, I feel like they were never pretending to be, like, they don't think they're mayhem. So why is everybody mad? They're playing Madison Square Garden, and I would like to see that because I think it would be a cool show, but I bet it costs $1 billion, and I like their old albums better. Best to ever do it. Never heard of them? Ghost? Well, now they're just Ghost. They were Ghost BC in the beginning. They have some very good albums, though. What is... It's one of them Secular Haze, and then, there's some Latin ones I can't remember. Not a metal guy, so I listen to more power metal. I also listen... I mean, they're borderline power metal. They're very, like, melodic and operatic. At least in the beginning they were. Now they're kind of more poppy, weird stuff. Is there anything else in here I'm supposed to do, or it's just I got their Lord of Fire, I got their special crown, and now I go back to Firelink? Didn't they have a song that was big on TikTok? They had a bunch of songs that were pretty big. Cerise was big. Square Hammer, I think, might have been big on... Oh, no, Mariana Cross was big on TikTok for a while. Mariana Cross, that one. I mean, I guess I just go back to Firelink. I should spend all these souls anyways. Yeah, they're Mariana Cross. Just like Bloody Mary. Guess I have heard them. Though that's a super poppy song. And I think the one that got big was even a remix, a poppier remix. But I like their old albums. Let's go put their special thing on their special throne. St. Aldrich of the Deep. That seems right. Hello, I got your thing, dude. Didn't I get some, like, I thought I got the remains of a lord or whatever I'm supposed to put here. Key items. Small doll. Oh, I gotta put the doll somewhere, don't I? I thought I'd gotten like remains of a lord or something. Recovers FP from critical attacks. I don't use FP though. It becomes huge all of a sudden, like on TikTok. Yeah. I was positively sure I'd received the remains of a lord.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then taken.
I feel like I actually am finally pretty good on enough stuff that I can do some vitality. But it's so little
Farewell, Ashen One.
payoff. Maybe now endurance. Soul of the blood of the wolf, soul of the stray demon. My face when I beat up old people but don't get the remains of a lord.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
Going
Speak
into an
thy
elderly
heart's
folks
desire.
home, demanding to see the Lord of Cinder.
Very well, then
I didn't give him. No, I didn't give myself enough. I gotta do one more. Pop one more.
Welcome home, speak then. Very well, then taken.
Thinking everyone outside at the fucking memory care unit is the Deacons of the Deep. More stamina? More stamina? Looking like Scarecrow from Batman. Those little thralls are like baby scarecrows. Let's just get some even numbers going.
Farewell, Ashen.
So, St. Aldrich of the Deep, I gotta bring that somewhere. I gotta put that doll somewhere. Some classic Dark Souls shit. Unless, is there another chair that I missed that's the Deacons? Yorm? No. I know his deal. Watchers of the Abyss, I did that. This is like the big man. Ludleth, that's the little guy who's there already. St. Aldrich of the Deep. Oh, I can probably upgrade my shit too. Ball of Jesus' miracles, turning water into wine feels pretty D tier. Yeah, that's just basic alchemy, and you can turn water into wine over time. That's like they're not even completely. Water is the base of wine already. Guy getting mad when you put it into all the wrong spots. That would be even for Dark Souls mean, and where you just leave it different places.
What needs smithing this?
Where's my cool exile sword? Large Titanite shard. I need 4 of them? What fun level is this thing? Okay.
Prithee, be careful.
Prithee, prithee.
Just wasn't he?
Got it. Did they just remove
Prithee.
repairing from this game? I've never had to repair anything. Well, it's time to go visit every altar I've passed, I suppose. That looks like somewhere I could put a doll. think that was gone in 2. It's weird that he still has the option to do it, though. So I'm wondering if it was like a remaster choice. Doll. Any dolls? Alright, maybe there's text on it. Small doll, silverwork doll depicting a young squire. Show it. Legendary old city of Irithyll, situated in the border. Wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home. Well, it doesn't help me. Just tell me where to put you. Okay? Small Lothric Manor. Hold up outside the main castle gate to be taken. I think I already did that. Can I ask the enemies? Can I go up to the thralls in here and be like, hey guys, do you have any idea where I should put this doll? Maybe I should just bonfire to the deacons and go from there, because I feel like maybe it's close to there. I could just look it up if you want. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to try a couple before. Could it be at the cathedral, dude? Oh, okay. Something's here now. Village remains. Ooh. Let me try the cathedral. I'm gonna check the cathedral because that's just literally me walking inside. Or was this not the actual cathedral? It was like an entrance. Okay. Let's check out this hat. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. I should probably check around here. I don't think I missed any doors or anything. Nah, look, I'm just doing the doll thing, guys. Don't attack me. I got no beef with you. I'm just trying to figure out where the fucking doll goes. I don't know if I have, because part of me is like, oh, is the doll a DLC thing? But I don't know if I have the DLC for this game. Maybe up here? Doll? You guys want a doll? They do be worshipping over here. Ow. Whoa, that guy moves with speed and is not very accurate. Get wrecked. Doll, where? Please tell me, sir. Doll. Doll locating content. Doll linked content. You must link the doll. Alright. He's just chilling. Is that new? That open door? I don't think I've been over there. I just walk back up here, right? I have to go by the giant, but that's okay. Loop. A lever. does that do the walls? Oh, but now I can get across. Wait. But from that side. Are there more levers that I've missed? Where to put comedian Jordan Doll? Love comedian Jordan Doll. How do you know comedian Jordan Doll? He's a gamer. For this. That's what that slug person gets for getting in my way. I've seen him on Actually, and also had him on the pod like recently. Yes. I didn't know he did Actually, but that makes sense. That tracks. Actually is very fun. I would love to do that again. So I get up there and I can cross, but how? But how? But how? Do I have to go up to where Siegfried was before? Which I don't remember how I did. If he's hosted, different from Trap, but also good. Yeah, I mean, I love Trap is the best. So it's hard for anyone to beat Trap in my eyes. Is there a staircase over up here? It's also probably any show like that, you know. And this is not, I haven't actually watched recent ones, so this isn't an actual judgment of it. But I do feel like you start to run thin on categories to an extent, and... Ow. Ow. Okay, we'll hold that thought. Well, we're gonna hold that thought. Leave me alone for the love of God. One at a time, fellas. Yeah, but so you have to get narrower. What? Narrower categories, and then people who, you know, it's harder to find people who are like legit. Legit really know a ton about that category. I was hoping I could just run up on there in time. And then if you get into really, again, this is not based on me, a viewing of it, this is just me theory crafting. Oh, it's that dude. Have I been here before? You get down into the... Let me find out how much of a problem this thing is going to be, and then I'll continue talking. Oh, we're not going to do a plunge attack? We're just going to get wrecked by the maggot man? Poison bite ring. Okay. Oh, this is that awful, like, maggot thing that keeps reprocking over and over. When you get into those really narrow categories, it's a double whammy, because you get into a narrow category, it's harder to find people that are really knowledgeable about that category necessarily, and because it's a narrow category, to keep up the nerd cred, you have to go really deep into the lore, because, like, I don't even think they did an episode of this. This is just off my head. But, like, if you were like, if we're going to do a Full Metal Alchemist specific episode. Why is my sword gone? What? even though you can probably find people that know that well. Like, anybody that's going to watch a Full Metal Alchemist trivia show wants it to be, like, really specific trivia. What's good, Steve? How are you? Did you get some exciting VO stuff recently or something? I feel like I saw a post to that end. Finally, they leave me alone. I've hit you up about that before. I may have to do it again. I think that's... my birthday is soon, and I think that's going to be a big... this year focus, is trying to do some voiceover stuff. How do I get over there? Oh, well, I lost the thread on where that doll is supposed to go. Nothing's... some anime work here locally? Dude, anime work is the... even as a, you know, dedicated subs watcher. Alright, well, I made it all the way back to a bonfire where I started with nothing accomplished. James Dumont, who was most recently Chad in the Righteous Gemstones. James Dumont is... that name sounds familiar. I want to say he's a voice in Marvel Rivals. I don't know if anyone can either confirm or deny, but I think he is a voice in Marvel Rivals. I haven't seen Righteous Gemstones. I know I should, but I have not. How the did I get up there before? Leave me alone. Heard good things. Yeah, it just got away from me. Where there's like too many seasons. And to be honest, dude, comedies should just be half hours. An hour comedy is so annoying to me. Everything should be half hours, actually, I think. Like, just cut them up, make twice as many episodes. This is my belief. This is my Subway take. I think it would do a lot for timing. I think that there is a huge lack of timing, like a respect for timing, thought put into pacing and timing in most shows right now. Which is why I think a lot of people tend to fall off shows, is because they are paced with just a base expectation that you're going to watch the whole thing. And nobody's really thought about, hey, halfway through episode 3, hey, at the end of episode 5, why is someone what's going to make someone watch the next episode? Two hours or more. I mean, the bear is... The bear's still a half hour? I would have thought they'd given themselves an hour by now. I mean, that whole thing, the idea of what a comedy is long gone, so what can you do? Alright, I'm just looking for any stairs that go up to get me to where I needed to be. So I want to get there so I can cross. But I can't for the life of me remember how I got over there. There are some eps that are an hour. You're not gonna give me the crit. The new Naked Gun. Yeah, I want to see it too. I mean, all the airplane, they're not to be, you know, that guy. What the fuck are you doing, man? And I think it may have, too much time may have passed for me to really claim this in earnest, but oh, you got many attacks, huh? I was saying that because of the way that comedy was going, that there was absolutely going to be a return to, people are going to crave specifically airplane Naked Gun style comedy, because it's just, there's no escapism in the, like, you know, a lot of people want to watch comedy to, like, cheer them up, and when every comedy that's being made is, the comedy in it is, like, in how, oh, very quiet and awkward moment. Oh, it's very honest comedy. It's like, well, I think some people do want to laugh. And like an actual laugh, and not just like a when you think about it, it's pretty funny. I'll give Naked Gun a chance. I watch content creators for comedy. I don't think I watch comedy anymore, to be honest, sadly. What was over here? Naked Gun, yeah, no, Naked Gun looks good. I'm not completely sold on Liam Neeson, but like that's a tall fucking order, dude. Replacing Leslie Nielsen. I wonder if they cast him just because his name sounds like you're trying to remember Leslie Nielsen's name. You're like, Liam Neeson? No, Leslie Nielsen. But, I mean, I like Liam Neeson. But I wouldn't say I'm even straying into the cautiously optimistic territory. I think I'm more of in a we will see territory on that. How do I get up there, dude? Why can't I remember? Rewatching Mr. Show. Hit rate on that still pretty fucking good. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time. I have the box set, but that does nothing for me because I no longer have a disc drive anywhere in my home. Dude, am I... down, up. God damn it. Alright, well... Architecture would tell me that if that goes down, maybe there's a staircase on the other side that goes up. Not that they're exactly following architectural norms. That's cool. I like that little lemur. Bit climbing a fence with 11 cuts in it. I don't think I get that reference. I would guess that it's maybe taken. Was it past this dude? No, because I think there's just like a weapon in here. Ouch. Oh, whoa. What the hell? So actually for this guy, it's like worse for me when he's... when you hit him the way that you're supposed to like take advantage of... That's what I want to do, so that I can propose them. Taken 3 and he climbs the fence and they make like 11 cuts. I think I meant cuts in the fence. Yeah, I mean, he's aged gracefully in terms of appearance for sure, but he definitely doesn't look like one of those guys who's like, oh, he can still do it. It's not a Tom Cruise situation. There could be a lot of meanings of the phrase Tom Cruise situation. Many that are less generous to Tom Cruise. Was it up here? Oh my god, if I'm finally where I'm trying to go, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. Map out of video never make real architectural sense. No. I've never seen, I'm sure I could look up like an actual just 3D map of like from zoomed out. Oh, what's up, lady? Still one of my... This far into the game and I'm not sure there's an enemy that I hate more than this lady still. The Air Force. Tom Cruise situation, you familiar? Leave me alone. This does not get me where I want to go, right? That's where I want to be. Okay. Like how Tom Cruise situation. It's very, just suggests Scientology. blown all my damn Estus flasks just looking for this stupid way to get across the stairway. Still have no idea what they want with the damn doll. This is where that mimic was. Here, doll? Oh. Anguish scream, yeah. Talk about voice acting. This guy's giving it his all. Here, for the love of God? No, that's just here again. Oh my god, can you get across here? No, well this is where the goddamn giant was before. Get fucked. But oh, back to Bonanza. I haven't watched any of it yet because I want to blind play it, but this can't be where I want to go. This simply can't be. Speedruns are going to be nuts. I'm super looking forward to speedruns of Bonanza. Especially with all the cool rolling. I mean, Donkey Kong is always a good speedrun game, though, like, the original ones now are, like, almost hard to follow. You move so fast. It's like watching a when you watch a speedrun of Sonic, you're just like, I don't know what's happening. God damn it. How do I get to where I'm trying to fucking go, dude? Man. Great, I'll stagger him. Easy peasy. Bananas are pretty good. Hey. I'm fine with it. At this point, I'm just running around. Cathedral. I'm gonna get my souls back. I don't even know if I care enough. I will. If somebody wants to tell me where to put the goddamn doll, that's fine with me. I feel I've done my due diligence on the stupid doll. They know you don't want to convert to Goo religion. It's true. The Church of the Goo. I'm here in Goo HQ, and yet I don't respect the Goo at all. They're also probably pretty mad that I'm wearing the hat of their leader, who I murdered. Disrespectful. I mean, if you killed the Pope, and you were walking around in Vatican City with his hat on, people would be pretty fucking mad. Give me my souls. New Jersey isn't? No, we got Chicago Pope now. The Bear Pope. Come on, man. Don't you ooze into a more convenient angle? Come on. See? I'm not even trying to kill you, I just wanted you to move. Get the Pope to play another one of their Ominous on the Bear. I like that guy. I just don't. I'm not a big fan of the Bear in general. I think it's a. I mean, there's no way to say it without sounding like I'm trying to like. But I don't think it's a very good show. But I do like Iban Moss. I like that guy now. Mainly because I saw a clip of him like promoting the new Fantastic Four, which is just a property I have no idea how to feel about. where they forced him to do some sort of promo thing where they had to like talk to a bunch of fucking influencers, which is a massive waste of time for everybody involved. Because I've worked in marketing before, and I can tell you that paying influencers to promote your product does not work because people don't actually engage with anything they post. And he like walked into the room and he was just like, "What's up, influencers?" Like, and everyone's like, "He's being disrespectful." And it's like, whatever, man. That dude seems cool. Ultimate Fantastic Four was pretty sick. What's Ultimate Fantastic Four? Like, I don't mean to offend here. Get out of my way, dude. Get out of here, you little freaks. Baby Scarecrow. This is the guy I'm talking about where, like, fighting him the way that you're kind of supposed to is way worse for me. Because if I can just stagger him when he's shielding, it's easier to kill him. Oh, comic series. Yeah, Fantastic Four is... I'm sure this is not correct. Let's preface everything with that. They're one of those where I'm like, I guess there are people who are huge Fantastic Four fans, but I just don't know. It's hard for me to visualize them. They just don't seem to be like a property that inspires rabid fandom of a sort. I guess, I don't know, people like Reed Richards, he's cool. I like that he's a really smart, stretchy guy. The Thing is cool. And Human Torch is inherently cool, I guess. When are they gonna make it? How about this guy? Make a show about him. Did I already pull this one? Good God, get me out of this fucking area. What do I even have? What's my icon over there? It's the milk ring? Oh, there's two of you. Fantastic. Horrifically evil and Ultimate FF4. Or Ultimate 4. Yeah, I mean, you gotta... They're always... Anybody who's just like... Whose whole thing is being mega smart. Primed for villainhood. I don't really understand it, but I heard there's like a Hulk thing where... There's basically a Hulk that doesn't get stupid when he turns into the Hulk or doesn't lose Bruce Banner's intelligence, and he's like unbeatable. And he has a beard. I mean, I like the Thing's energy and vibe. I play the Thing sometimes in Marvel Rivals, and it's very funny. Like, I really appreciate that his punches specifically, like there's plenty of characters who punch in Rivals, that's their main attack, but the Thing specifically, when you punch people, it makes this like extremely Looney Tunes, like someone punch it, like very, you know, like old organ with the sound effects, like punching through a bass drum hitting a cymbal noise, which is fun. Where the fuck does this thing want me to go, dude? I am at... Yeah, Brooklyn guy made a rocks. And he's like a boxer, canonically, right? Oh, cool. Some item. Yeah, if somebody wants to look up where they want me to put this fucking doll, I'm perfectly fine with that. I've had about enough of exploration on my own. What was that poison ring I got? Increases poison resistance, whatever. I would have no idea what to search. Alright. I can alt-tab, I suppose. I don't really want to kill this guy. He's chilling. The worst thing is that I can't remember. I was up there. Like, now I'm actually mad at Patches. Not because what he did was so clever and funny, but because, like, I'm like, how the fuck did I get up there in the first place? Any Souls heads in here remember how the fuck to get up there? And it's like I'm surrounded by staircases that go down. It's taunting me. Break the seal which keeps players from passing the bridge which leads to Irithil of the Boreal Valley. Okay, so it's not here. It's something else. Remember, this area was annoying, but how to do it. The fucked up thing is I know what I think I'm trying to... Wait, oh no, because... Alright. While I just die of poison. So I guess I can't cross that one. Because it's like... on that. Like, there's no way to get onto that one. This is the one that I can cross. Leave me alone. Oh. So I need that one to go up. Perhaps there is a lever over here. Lever, lever, lever. I also think a lot of Dark Souls stuff, like, I love it and all that, and people are like, oh, you know, you gotta... Can you imagine playing this before... I mean, I guess it's never existed when, like, something like GameFAQs wasn't around, but, like, can you imagine trying to do one of these games without the ability to look up certain things? Oh my god. Somebody's gonna watch the VOD of this and just be screaming. Where were you? Where were you, VOD watcher? Tell me, figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Let's put this one up. Does nothing for me. Okay, alright, I'm trying to remember. I definitely had gone past Goo Man. Because when he put me down there, I was like, and I was talking about the goo, so it's definitely over this away. Get your hand out of my way. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then the slug man falls down. I'm not really sure what their deal is, anyway. So I had to have been up here. And then I walk out here, there's these guys who are doing their little nasty stuff. That guy's chilling. He doesn't aggro. There. This guy's doing his business. Oh, that guy decided to fight now. Weird. Hate a shield bash. See, I get like lit up if he's not shield, if I actually catch him when I'm supposed to. Where if I can get him when he's just shielding, it's easy. That was quite a scream. Like, I'm taking mega damage here because I'm only hitting him during weak spots. Where if I would just hit him during... Alright. Anyways. Hit by one of the other guys and I aggroed him. Never watched my friend play this one for maybe 30 minutes at a time. We had rolling blackouts during the bad Texas freeze. 30 minutes at a time is an unpleasant way to play Dark Souls, I will say. You just never remember where you were. Alright, so I was over here. And I was doing some, because then I got over there and I was like, oh, this is actually fine, because I've already run past the goo guy. This was it. This was it. This whole fucking time. Please tell me this thing comes from up there. Yes. My god, we've done it. My god. And this linked back to the OG part of it. Oh. It's So not only that, but I'd opened up a shortcut to this specific place. And still, just because it had happened a while ago, I don't remember. Okay, but where? Now I need that shit up. Where did he yank the goddamn lever from? Shut off and lose all of his progress. Do some healing while I load the... I mean, on that, at least, for once, the constant saving that Dark Souls does is kind of nice. You hate it when it's like saving something bad that happened to you, but... On the other hand... I mean, there's no way I don't fall off there, right? And I probably die when I fall off here. Get me there. No, 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 no. There seemed to be plenty of space. It seemed like there was plenty of space there. Oh, wait. What did I want to do here? Because there was a quick way to where I was going. It's all coming back to me now. Hey man, be careful up there. Gosh. If only I'd seen this moments ago. But I'm gonna keep it in mind next time. Oh, I forgot this fucking guy is here. My souls. Alright. Lever hunt. Illusory wall, perhaps. What do we got? What's up, Yumawaru? Hey, Yumawaru, are you familiar with this particular area of Dark Souls 3? Because if you are, who, buddy, do I have questions? Where is the fucking lever for this shit? Oh, is it... This is for this. Send game attacks. I could Google it too. I could just alt-tab and Google it. But I feel it should not be this difficult. Alright, well, this guy's getting kablamoed. I knew it. I was like, he's gonna hit that guy, isn't he? It's ringing a bell, I think? That doesn't feel like what I... Not the time to buff, my man. Should I just kill this guy and see if it does something? Alright, we've got a good vantage point here. Oh, that dude has an item. An item. What's the problem here? I need to know how to raise this shit. Search that. Look, try, raise, need to raise. Honestly, I bet it would show up if you were just like, need to raise shit. How to raise shit, Dark Souls 3. I need to raise that gate so I can get across. I can raise all the other gates, no problem. But the final lever, it eludes me. No, the doll thing we figured out. The doll's not in here. The doll's to open up. And I think the doll is for DLC. Because I think Boreal Valley is DLC. Notice there's some fuckery here for sure. Yeah, because the Katarina Patches man dropped it on me. Dropped it on my ass. But he did it from up there. So that wasn't the lever. This one rises and drops this. Doll is not... It's where you fought Abyss Watchers? Oh, okay. So I need this shit to go up. But where the lever is the question. Fuck off. So this does that one. Which is of no use to me. So maybe there's a lever on that side? Fuck off. You need to find and activate the lever located near the rafters above the main area. After using the lift near the second shortcut door, the one is accessible after dropping down from the rooftops. Climb ladder and drop onto the ledge to find the lever. That does sound like something. I'm still going to have to crack it a bit. But that does sound like something. Oh, the Blodar guys. No, 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 no. Will not be participating in any of that. Oh, hello. Fuck off. Not worth it. No, that sounds like something. Okay. Do you have to fight that gigantic figure? Oh, buddy, I already killed one of those gigantic figures. But I'm at a truce with that other gigantic figure. Because he seems to just be chilling in his goo. And he doesn't really get mad at me at all unless I, like, go over to him. So I think we're cool. I think him and I are cool. Alright. Need to find and activate the lever located near the rafters above the main area. After using the lift near the second shortcut door, the one accessible after dropping down from the rooftops, climb the ladder and drop onto the ledge to find the lever. No, don't worry about it. That's what I need. Just give me some idea. So that makes me think, yeah, this guy's chilling. See, he doesn't get mad unless I'm over there. I will say this, I hate when guides use, especially in games as circuitous as Dark Souls, I hate when guides use phrases like the second shortcut door. Like, it's so useless to me to say the second shortcut door. And I'm like, buddy, if I remembered when I did shit, I wouldn't need your ass. But I do think activate the lever located near the rafters above the main area after you lift the second shortcut door. Drop onto the ledge to find the lever. Like, you know, like, why would you say this second shortcut door and be like, if it's near here and you're saying the second shortcut door instead of maybe the shortcut near the fucking giant chandelier and tilted idol, like, buddy, that helps everybody out, okay? Near the rafters above that, so this feels like the main area. More game fight. You don't have to find something more helpful. I think we got something to work with here. So that might be the second shortcut door. The one accessible after dropping down from the rooftops. Wait, rooftops? The lift near the second shortcut door. Climb the ladder and... Okay, well I remember... There was stuff down there. Accessible after dropping down from the rooftops. So that seems like it's probably over there. What's going on over here? Oh, it's all AI now? I don't think that's AI. This is the cathedral of some shit. Does that help? The cathedral of something or other. Cathedral of the deep. You can usually it's like really bad when it's AI. It's so funny, like, for Marvel Rivals or competitive games like that, there are a lot of character guides that are written by AI, and it's so funny. Like, it's actively... Like, reading it will actively make you worse at the character, because it just has such a lack of understanding of what the, It'll just give a skill and be like, this skill is good when you find yourself in this sort of situation, and it's, like, the opposite. Alright. Because there was that shortcut near the lizards. Blood loss. Fantastic. Fantastisch. I'm thinking that must be the shortcut door. With near the crystal lizards. Or is this the second shortcut door? More blood loss. Very cool. We need to get over this AI shit. It's, I mean, I guess it's just views or whatever on the page, but... I mean, here's my... On AI writing, part of my take is that part of what has enabled AI to do this is because the need for quality of writing has already plummeted so far that the gap is not as... The gap doesn't seem as big as it used to. Because even good writers are already putting out, like, they're on such a time crunch, don't disappear. Fuck. That they look at that and be like, maybe AI could write this. And it's like, yeah, because it's already poor quality, the gap seems smaller. Like, no joke, I mean, old school game facts, like, the good ones, back before, like, Wikipedia took over and stuff, like, dude, it was crazy how high quality they were. But in terms of, like, the sites that need to crank that shit out, what are you gonna do? Also, you know, you're gonna have to find a writer for your site that is legitimately very good and knowledgeable about a certain character. No, what they do is they find a writer and they go, hey, we need you to write a guide for every character in Marvel Rivals and we need it by this time. So it's like, you either plagiarize or you, they play it for like an hour or two and basically go off what the game tells you, which is also a lot of times wrong. Because nine times out of 10, even the developers, the way they put... Shit. It's happening a lot in Overwatch. Even the developers, the way they think that... What they think a skill is for is not what it's for. Titanite scale, that seems big. Fixing AI slop has been a cottage industry. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff where they're like, we've added this ability and it's intended to counter dive or something, and then actually good players get their hands on it and they're like, never use it to counter dive, it's way too valuable, use it to cancel ultimates or something. Alright, wait. Oh, okay. From the cleansing chapel bonfire, take the lift just after the second shortcut door. Why? Everybody but me knows what the fucking second shortcut is, apparently. Fartifical shitintelligence. IMO. Got their ass, dude. Alright, so this is where I opened a shortcut over here to get in here. Is it here? Oh yeah, this is this gross little place. Counter dive by just shooting the guy on your healer. Yeah, I mean, if you're in a rank where people can hit stuff. I mean, dude, like, trying to... Also, the problem is, like... I'm not gonna... This will become boring to anyone who doesn't play those type of games, but it's just, like... You can't, like, counter... Because the counter to dive is, like, knowing what to do. And so then they're like, oh, dive is too powerful. And it's like... No, it's not. And, like... I don't know. I feel like a lot of... I mean, Overwatch literally died because they tried to fix dive. Like, they put Brigida to try to give a character that counters dive, but then like instead it was just clearly the best character in the game, because what a anti-dive character needs is CC that's easy to land and like sustain. Only play Rivals with friends in a voice call. Yeah, I mean, I don't go into voice chat in Rivals. Every time I think about it, there's somebody who's yelling at me over match chat with like horrible ideas about what it's always like a DPS player who's like watched a YouTube short, a 30-second YouTube short, and is like, this is the meta comp. And it's like, you don't know why that's the meta comp. You don't know the function of any of those heroes in that comp. I mean, that's dive too, but okay, let me back up and get to where we're supposed to go in this. From the Cleansing Chapel bonfire. I'll do that. But yeah, like, okay, dive, for example. People who don't know what actual dive is, they go, dive is too powerful right now. Dive needs to be nerfed. And when they say dive is too powerful, what they mean is I can't 2v1 a Black Panther with my other support. That's what they mean by dive is too powerful. They mean I can't kill Black Panther, and as such, dive is too powerful. That's not what dive is. It's a dive character, but that's not dive. But in higher ranks, people can work together to shut down a dive character or whatever. But then they add a character that can shut down dive characters without a lot of mechanical demanding skill or cooldown management. And then the high rank players go, well, why would I play? This character does all that so easily. There's no point except for pride of me to play a character that takes more focus and, demand to do the same thing. You can 2v1. Black Panther is not hard to deal with. Miss Overwatch being popular because even Jeff is not as easy as Mercy. There's like a Mercy. Okay, so I am at the Cleansing Chapel. Shortcut door to a bonfire. Where all those guys are on their knees praying. Knees, quote unquote, praying. Yeah, I mean, people don't know how to deal with that at all. It's like, drives me crazy. And also, if you're in a lower rank, it's like your Black Panther's also not that good. But yeah, I mean, I just go Thing or whatever. There was a game, even Jeff can miss. Dude, Jeff is vibes. I fucking love Jeff, dude. And I don't think he's as bad as people think. This is what I'm saying. People just watch it. That's Siegfried. Oh, yeah, because Patches took your armor.
Anyone at all?
I don't think Jeff is nearly as bad as people think.
I know that voice. Just how long has it been? It's me. I left someone. Did you?
I have seen it.
Oh, not an old and up.
I'll give it to you if I get it back. I'll kill Patches.
Maybe I.
All right, wait. So, bad about Jeff is his ult. It's not the most powerful ult, but I mean, the fact that you can win team fights with it. I think there's also one of the really tough things about Jeff's ult is that there's a lot of ults like this in that game. It's really wonky and weird and inconsistent about what is considered on point. So like the fact that Jeff underwater with his teammates swallowed is not on point makes it so hard to use that ult in a bad way. It's the same because I play Hulk. I like main Hulk and Venom. Hulk, when he's transforming from one stage to the next, is not considered on point, which is just awful because like if you have a Hulk ult and you want to use it to stall point, but they're in like low overtime, you can't because they'll win the game while you're transforming into your ult Hulk. They just put my favorite Marvel character, Elf with a gun, in Rivals. That's Rocket Raccoon, dude. He's there, actually. You've pretty much got Elf with a gun. Dude, it's Rocket Raccoon. He's got a gun, and he makes little toys that he throws out. Jeff's ult removes a healer from your team. On top of this, it can take your own teammates, even though it technically heals them. Yeah. I mean, you just have to throw people off the edge with Jeff's ult. If you don't throw people off the edge, it's an absolute dog shit ult. Unless you use it, you can kind of use it as a support ult to dodge, like mag ult or like one of those. But then well, it's not, because then you're still. I wonder if just making him. I got to get back to Dark Souls. I can't keep pontificating on this shit. But just because I think there's people in chat who do not care, I think make him. I don't know if you could make him invulnerable while he's underground. That might be too broken, but I don't think it would necessarily hurt. Or just make him not die. Maybe he spits everybody out, but Jeff ulting you off a cliff? Well, let me tell you what. I've been Jeff and ulted people off a cliff, and that feels great. Alright, okay, so from the Cleansing Chapel Bonfire, take the lift just after the second shortcut to the left from when you came in here the first time. So that's over here. This is the second shortcut door. There will be a crossbow guy there. This is the lift. Oh, I know where I'm going. But I was there. I missed the lever. Second shortcut is near where Longfinger Kirk invades me. I have not been invaded. This is the second shortcut. I figured it out. Crossbow guy. So here, which is this outside? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I hated this area so much I sprinted through it and never came back. So, probably kill him, walk on the ledge to find a ladder. Oh, fuck entirely off, dude. Why would I ever have come here? This is... Oh, and there is a bell. Deep ring. So here, and then what, onto there? I suppose. Okay, but this is also, maybe I just got too stuck on that thing that was getting across that gap. Whatever, man, later. I saw you from... Oh, God damn it! Stinks of illusory wall already. So that might still be something else, but as long as I can make some progress, I don't care. Get wrecked. I think I will get invaded though, even though I'm offline. Those dudes still invade you. Something cool down here? Or just this dickhead? Nothing? Do. But yeah, I mean, there's a... Again, this is probably only for the rivals people, but there was like this support dude on my team, and they were getting fucked up by magic really hard. And so I went Hulk and like spent the rest of the game peeling for them, killed the magic like 3 or 4 times, and literally saved them after they'd been like, we need help because we're getting dove. And then we still lost the game. And in chat, one of them was like, not really sure Hulk was the move here. And I was like, are you kidding? Like, I literally saved, I went Hulk to help you and helped you. But people were like, I've seen some tier lists online, so I'm actually pretty knowledgeable about what the best characters to play are. Even if somebody has no idea how to play them, they gotta switch. That's how this works. You're not. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I thought I was going to swing one too many times and fall off. Oh, no. Okay, this might all work out. Famous last words, but sounds miserable. I mean, that's what, though, it's like when it's in text chat, you can just shake it off more. Because you're just like, whatever. Just avoid them, and then... And that's the thing, like, sometimes it can be hard to figure out what the biggest problem on your team was, and then sometimes you get somebody like that, where, like, yeah, you're bummed because you lost a game, but then you'll be like, if I just avoid that person and queue up really fast so they're on the other team, I'll get it back. I'll win the next game. Because they're bad and toxic, and that is hard to recover from. Is it specific to ranked? Yeah, this is more ranked. People in quick play are generally, like, you'll get shitheads, but they're generally chiller. Like, and even if somebody does start to flame in quick play, like, usually most of the team will be like, bro, it's quick play. Like they'll get shit on for being sweaty about it. No, 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 no. No, fuck, ass. Good games Marvel fans have these days. DC fans have to boot up Injustice too. I mean, Marvel everything. The worst thing about Rivals, if you lose enough games in a row, they match you with bots. That's true in quick play, they do. And it's very embarrassing. I've played with like a 6-stack sometimes, and if we have and it can be tough too, because if you're a 6-stack, it tries to match you with other 6-stacks. And like, if you're a 6-stack that's having fun, but there's another 6-stack that's playing because they like all play together and have all their like shit down all the time, then you'll lose a couple, and then like you have times where you're like, let's play one more to get a win, and then you play and it's bots, and so you obviously win, but you're like, well, that doesn't give me the feeling I was looking for here. Politely asking those guys. Makes me want to not play. I don't want to win against bots. Yeah, I mean, you can always just quit a bot game. And it doesn't happen too often. Alright, oh yeah, there's this absolute bullshit ladder over here. Fortnite has the Blitz mode. Fortnite has never hit in any way, shape, or form for me for whatever reason. Like, because I always hated building, and so by the time the no build mode came out, people were like, well, you should try it now, and I was like, well, now there's other games I would just play instead. I don't really want to deal with these guys, but if they come at me on those little... Unfortunately, Fortnite is goated. Apparently if you quit, your next game is still bots. That's so fucked. They're also like not even hard bots, which is like crazy. Like I had a game against bots where a Captain America literally got stuck on my model. Like he was like sprinting and stuck on one of my legs. Alright. Was going that way. There are my souls, at least. Oh, you asshole. Oh, come on, man. How am I taking that much damage from a damn ranged attack? Alright. If you and I are gonna fight, big man, we're doing it on unstable ground. Leave me the fuck alone. Where is this crossbow guy? I can't even... Oh, it's him. It's this dickhead. Alright, this does not bode well. I'm so scared to roll. Alright. But where the fuck are the lever? I knew it, dude. I knew it was gonna happen to me. Alright. We're gonna try. If I get past this part, if I lift that goddamn gate, I'm gonna wrap it up there, but I jumped after you. He'll respawn, he'll be back. Well, it's also, I think, an underrated part of why Rivals is doing much better than Overwatch is that I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think from my memory, Rivals games are much shorter. So, like, yeah, you have games you're gonna lose, but they're over pretty quickly. Where I feel like I remember a lot of games in Overwatch just being, like, trapped in them. What is that guy even doing over there? I was a Loki man, all my friends just moved on and I never had good luck with randoms. Loki is busted, dude. I don't hate you for playing Loki, but I hate Loki. For a couple reasons. I don't think people realize how good he is either. At least at some ranks. Like I always try to ban Loki, and then people don't. No. Can you just cleave and get the little guy too, please? Usually convenient. Come on. That range is crazy. I need both of you to extremely fuck off. Jesus Christ. Finally. But yeah, Loki is good. He's now one of those characters that I like refuse to learn because I am so annoyed at him. Mainly because I play a lot of Venom and Loki like shuts down Venom completely. Feels like. So where? Oh, did I drop down to somewhere? Will you chase me all the way back to like a convenient place? What's your aggro range, man? Where is it? Did he fall? Oh, hell yeah, these guys can't handle the geometry up here? Oh, now we're cooking. Wasn't particularly good, but it's fun to play a different playstyle than I normally play in other games. Yeah, I mean, that's a definitely... The thing about... Because I just get bored in like Call of Duty or whatever, so it's nice to... And tanking in these kind of games is not... There's like no experience that very closely matches that, and it's something I do enjoy. Let's just see you navigate this shit. You've passed my first test. Watch me like flip through the floor. Okay, now. Supposed to drop down from the rafters? Is that the move here? Probably over there. Ah, that looks promising. Oh, I didn't get my souls. Chandelier. I do want to swing on the chandelier. In other games I would drop down there because it'd be fun, but here I know that I'd like ricochet off it disastrously and die. Tell me that did what I wanted to do. Tell me this was not all for naught. Oh, okay. Where's this freak? Oh, that's Patches. Who I am going to kill. First, I'm going to pull the lever, because I don't want to have to do this again.
I'm Patches. You see, do you have... Oh, I'm so sorry. That was mine. Regrettable. Truly. Look at you. All's well. Yes, we'll...
Well, alright. Get away with it that time, but...
Heartless, good-for-nothing oaf. Well, now it's my turn.
It's your turn for shit.
What did I ever do anyway?
You shithead. Alright, so now this is like a shortcut of some kind. Alright, one more bonfire. Or get to a bonfire stopping point. Oh, we're gonna be seeing a lot more of these horrible little guys. What sort of terrible status effect do you give me? Ew. This is like every Souls game has just some sort of horrible freaks that you're like, ew, and then you realize that they're like all peasants that have been turned into worms and then staked to the ground somewhere, and you're like, oh, well, I'm sorry. Sorry I called you guys gross. Open? What's your deal? Did I talk to you? White goo monsters. Or eye patches. Make figure out where that link goes. Straight to the dark web. Bonfire. We need it. That ladder, there's no fucking way I ever would have found that. Absurd. Bonfire lit. Alright, we're gonna go level up and then I will end the stream. Oops, I meant leave here. I meant leave this location specifically. Whoa. Let me see if there's hosts. Just went to twatch.com. Let me see. All right. What do I want to upgrade?
Welcome, speak. Very well, then taken up.
Let's do. One of these bad boys. Iggy activity detected? Hello. She gets to go out after this, so she's excited.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames go.
Level 42. Very nice. I will say this has inspired me to finally play the Souls games when I'm done with Donkey Kong, Love ER, and Bloodborne. Oh, yeah. I think going back to them, they're a little tougher. I have said, I've seen people recommend 3 to start. I think you start with 1. 1 was way more, like, less annoying than 3 to me. Demon Souls are terrible. Demon Souls is fun, but it's so hard. And, like, it's hard in an unpleasant way that I wouldn't recommend it. Let's see. I don't know who's really... I don't think there's anybody I'm following that's really live right now. But hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Demon Souls is a free PS Plus game and knew nothing about it. It's rough, dude. It's a rough one. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Say goodbye. Iggy?